Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are at this inn here, outside Kuttenberg. In the last episode, we stumbled into a new quest that is apparently timed, so we're working this before we get back to the Brushes with Death DLC quest. So yes, this Ransom quest. We encountered Jan, and his last name, or town, or whatever, is surname, I guess, is what it is. Suchotlesky. Hard to say for me, but yeah, so he was attacked and by some humans, was injured. We helped to heal him, bandage him up, and get him on his way. And he had asked us to help him get his brother out of captivity from Sigismund's camp. So we went that way and discovered in Sigismund's camp that his brother has been killed, or died rather. Wasn't killed. They said he died of disease or illness. But we've agreed to, when we told Jan, they still want to get his body back and also get revenge for his brother. So he needs some more people to do that. And we've got a list of people we can bring with us. I go to the journal, so we can pull the Zimburg brothers, which are the ones we helped out. And they have a quest open for us that we can do when we get there. We have Menhard and his swordsman, Goliath and Hog from the guild. These mercenaries, I don't remember these guys, but we've apparently heard about them somewhere. The one that Jan seemed the most excited about was Menhard's men. And honestly, I think that may be the best one because they'll be good sword fighters and very honorable. So let's go see if we can talk to them and get them to help us. So we'll pop on the pebbles and head that way.
Quick!
And I tell you, this game is so incredibly thick with content and intermingling stories, and it's just amazing. It's a great, great game. Yes, I could fast travel, but it's only a short ride.
Easy, good horse.
Probably be another tournament soon.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things that
Oh, it's you. Back already? Looks like it. Sure does. Go on then.
All right, guys. Menhard, let's talk.
Hello, Heinrich. It was a beautiful tournament. Much great feasting to see. I am glad you could make it. Congratulations on your victory. I knew you would win, and I am glad I was not mistaken. What did you think of it?
I don't have much experience with events like these, but I thought it was fantastic. The competition was also good. Great opportunity for swordsmen to show off and improve their skills.
Good, Heinrich. My thoughts exactly. What about the winnings? Are you satisfied?
Aye, the prize was great. Nice things, valuable, nothing to complain about.
I am glad you are satisfied. Most importantly, the councillors are satisfied too. So me and Fridush can continue organizing tournaments. I am sure that the more tournaments we hold, the more we can attract better fighters and make tournaments even more interesting for everyone involved. I also hope the council and the local burghers will be more generous in time, so that we can offer better prices, which would also surely convince more contenders to participate. So I urge you to keep participating too, Heinrich. I need a fighter like you to make the tournament famous.
I'll consider it, Menhard. You have my word.
Wow, the depth in this game, the depth of the stories here. Wow, I've got a lot here. I need some
I've come
reinforcements.
to ask for your help.
Sprich, Heinrich. What do you need?
I'm in a bit of a fix, and I could use some armed assistance.
Schwierigkeiten? That sounds serious. But leider, I have no one to send with you. Vielleicht nur Arne. Would Arne suffice? Ist ein guter Kerl. He will help you.
I'd be glad for even one man. Thank you.
Rede mit ihm, so he knows what he has to do.
Okay, great. I'll come back and do all of this stuff later. Let's go. Let's go find Arne. Arne. Is he upstairs? Wake up.
Hail! Guten Morgen und einen gesegneten Tag.
Menhard has sent me to see you.
Wieso denn? Menhard something wants?
No, I'm the one who needs something, and Menhard told me you're the man for the job.
Aha. Was ist los?
I got into a bit of a mess, and I'm afraid I might end up losing my head.
Nah.
So I'm looking for a few men who are handy with swords, and aren't afraid of cumans.
Die Kumanen? Verdammte Diebesratten. Rely on me, Heinrich. Where to meet?
Go from Horshan towards Miskovitz. Look for a hill with a mill on top. That's where we'll meet.
Verstanden. I will be there. And one more thing. I do not like to ask so directly, but...
Don't worry. If things go our way, there'll be something in it for you.
Sehr schön. In that case, you can count on me.
Thanks.
Excellent. Journal. Menhard can only send Arne, but if a fight breaks out, we'll be glad to have him on our side. Arne will be glad to help me. We'll meet at the handover site. All right, we're gonna go and we will ask the Zimburg boys because they're looking to restore their castle, right? Their home territory. So if they go and perform a feat like this, they'll gain fame and notoriety and be willing to help. I don't want to bring in the thugs or the mercenaries if I can't help it, but if we can go and get the Zimburgs, that'll probably be good. I go to Billany, I can go from there, right? Slightly shabby man, nothing remarkable, hasn't seen me. Let's stop and see.
This bloody war's all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone.
And the women folk are pissed off.
Aye. What have we here? Hey,
Is something wrong?
I'd say so. Let me explain. Good man. Do you have anything to eat? I haven't had a bite for 3 days solid.
Sure.
Maybe I can find something here.
About some venison.
Thanks. Ah, what a treat this will be.
Is that all? Okay. That could have gone poorly. Glad I didn't just start swinging my sword. Seems like they mostly fixed the bug where you would be off your horse after fast traveling, which I really appreciate. Gotta get a K, so I will go down to the southeast, take the right at the Y. Just kind of head towards it. Said right at the Y, didn't I?
Go!
And keep going south. I think this is right. We'll check. Yeah, this should take us straight in there. Why the scary music?
God be with you. What do you need?
Did you find that band that robbed you yet?
Posy tracked down their camp, but, well, stop by and see him. He'll tell you everything. God be with you.
Where is he? In his tent. No. There you are.
Listen, I want to ask you both a favor.
No, that sounds urgent. Tell me about it.
I'm in a sticky situation, and I need to get out of it alive.
And you need 2 extra swords, right?
Something like that. But if it's money you're interested in, well...
Oh, please. Count on us. You've helped us, and we'll help you. Just say when and where you need us.
Go in the direction of Horshan. Beyond Miskovitz, look out for the hill with a mill on top. Wait there for me to arrive.
Agreed.
Thanks. See you there.
Perfect. Perfect. I don't have to start any other quests. I just get their help. Let's go, Pebbles. J. Come on, map. Not that far. Gosh, I wish there was a fast travel point right there. Of course, this time I'm not on my horse. Oh, what the heck happened?
Show me.
What just hit me? That was weird.
Stop that whistling.
I'll whistle if I want to whistle, sir.
I'm sorry.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
Okay, you upstairs.
Was soll's?
Greetings.
Guten Tag. Einen Moment noch.
No, he's downstairs. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Guard, guard, guard. Where's our man?
I've arranged reinforcements. They're tough fellas, and I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Excellent. I'll breathe easier meeting Laszlo knowing that.
Can we leave now to meet with Laszlo for the handover?
We can, if you're ready.
Let's go.
So, let's go. But first, we have to send that boy to the camp.
I'll take care of it. Then we'll leave straight away.
You and Jan are on your way to meet with Laszlo Farkas.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Lord Suchotlesky.
Spare me the formalities, Farkash. We know the truth.
And you spare me your temper tantrums. They might have worked on your mother, but we are all grown-ups here.
I won't be intimidated anymore, especially not by some Hungarian butcher.
Calm down,
If
buddy.
you have even a slither of honor, you'll give me my brother's body and his equipment without delay. If you don't cause any problems, I might give you a part of the original ransom. Dare to object, and you won't see a single groschen.
I thought I was ready for anything, but I never would have imagined this. Serian, my patience has run out. Either you will pay the ransom in full, or you will join your brother.
Come on then, you horsens! If you think I'm afraid, you're gravely mistaken. If we survive this, there's a reward in it for you.
Wait, Henry? That is your name, right?
Don't listen to him.
I have nothing against you, and I see no reason to kill you. But
You'd
if
have
you
a hard
protect
time
the
doing that.
French, I will have no other choice. Join me, and you will live.
He's just playing us.
What a man.
Sword.
Come here. You won't get me.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp. You got him. We'll
And you?
finish this quickly.
Any other horseman wants me to piss on his grave?
Are we all alive? Where's Tugbone? Tugbone.
Hey, wake up!
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
My head.
Oh, shoot.
I must have hit it on something. Damn.
I have the feeling I can now hang up my hat as a messenger.
Yes. We should head home.
I know things didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I held up my end of the bargain.
That's true. It would be dishonorable of me to deny you all of your reward. Here, you've earned it. But something else occurred to me. I'd like to give you my brother's sword. Peter was carrying it when they caught him. If Farkash didn't steal it, it should still be on the cart. Carry it with honor befitting a knight. It's a mighty weapon.
I'll do my best. I wouldn't want to dishonor Peter.
I've only known you a short time, but I believe you wouldn't.
Thank you for your faith in me, sir.
One more thing. Or actually, two more things. Besides a sword, Peter also had a cuirass and a shield, emblazoned with the Suchotlesky coat of arms. They're heirlooms, and they're very valuable to us, especially now that Peter's dead. Please, don't take them. I'll bring them home to remember him by. Well, I no longer have any business here. I should return home and give Peter the funeral he deserves.
I'm sorry it ended this way.
Me too. I don't even want to think about how I'll tell Father. Peter was his firstborn son, his pride and joy, his successor, and on top of it all, a knight.
Well, what you just did was also befitting of a knight.
It was mostly your work.
Oh, come now. You defended the truth and the honor of your family and your brother. Your father can be proud.
If
True
you think
that.
so. I'll be going now. It was a pleasure to meet you, Henry.
Godspeed, Sir Jan. Have a safe journey.
So he said I can get the sword, right? Human loot. Decent helmet. Barkas. What do you have? Some old stinky perfume. Solid gold ring. Nice. I'm gonna take this because it might be good once it's repaired. And this too, very much expensive. What was your weapon? Saber, broadsword. Should have brought some better equipped guys. Might not have been such a massacre when other wagoners die. Glad nobody on our side got killed. I was really worried when I saw that Tugbone was on the ground. Ugh. And let's see, where are we? Have we been in this? I think we have been in this place. Down mill, yeah, we found a chest up in there. What's our journal saying? Jan was devastated by the loss of his brother, but admitted that without my help, things would have ended much worse. I also thought he could blackmail and intimidate us and get away with it. He was mistaken. We have avenged Sir Peter Suchotlesky. May the earth rest lightly on him, and killed Laszlo's party to the last man. God's mills indeed grind slowly. Right. Can I catch up to the guys over here? I have no idea where they would have gone, but I wanted to talk to them and see if I could pay them. Probably already gone, though. Let's see. Pebbles, let's go. Just horses.
Go!
There's somebody. Yeah, I think they're gone. Okay, well, that's good news. We'll catch up with everyone later. I'm sure we'll run into them. So let's go to Maleshov and go from there. I think we have a room in Maleshov, so we can sleep there, and then go check out Voyta's hut. Finally, after that episode-long diversion.
You silly.
Whoa!
Why am I breaking the law? I have a room. Don't I? Yeah, it's right there.
Why aren't you asleep? Why aren't you asleep?
I'm going to sleep, dude. What time is it anyway? It's only 11. Jeez. Get your panties out of a wad. I'm hungry. Which way? Which way? I think we'll go. Not a barber. Baths. Okay. Go just northeast. Straight towards it.
Go!
It's burned down. No, it's further up. There it is. Whoa! All right, and let's just look at the journal to make sure we understand what we're doing here. Wanted to learn more about the painter, but instead of telling me he sent me to some dugout near Maleshov, he said I should take a look around, take in the atmosphere, then come and tell him what I saw. The abandoned dugout should be to the northeast of Maleshov. And indeed it is.
Is this where Voyta wanted me to go? But there's someone living here. Ugh. I suppose I'll ask if he knows anything.
Hey, what are you looking at? Get out of here, or I'll show you.
Easy. I don't want any trouble. I just wanted to ask you something.
Well, I ain't gonna answer. I'll beat you like a dog.
I'll show you.
Too slow. You! I surrender! I surrender!
I'm glad he surrendered.
You calm down.
Please, don't kill me!
I won't kill you, but I want you to answer a few of my questions. Why did you attack me?
I don't want nobody here. People are nothing but problems and pain.
What do you mean?
Don't look, Libor. Just don't look.
What? Who's Libor? What are you talking about?
Wolves! Get away from him, you beasts! Livor! Livor, get up and get the shovel! We can't just leave him here like this.
Leave who? Damn it, man, what are you babbling about?
Is it you? My friend!
It's
I can hardly
crazy.
recognize you.
Wait, do we know each other?
How long has it been? A year? 2? Do you still talk to Voyta?
Voyta? The painter? You know him?
No, that's not possible. Voyta is dead. We can't talk to nobody now.
No. Voyta is alive and well. He's the one who sent me here.
I don't know how to tell you, but Voyta,
You don't get a lot of time on these.
They killed him.
I see. So, who killed him?
Burkhard.
Burkhard?
They left him in the forest. Beaten, broken, and then... the wolves found him. Where am I? Who are you? Hey, are you deaf, lad? Who are you and what do you want? I don't want no peeping toms around here.
My name is Henry. Voyta sent me here. Do you know him?
Aye, of course. You're here for the sword, aren't you?
What? What sword?
This one, of course. It's broken, I know, but maybe it could be fixed. Here, take it. And tell him I reckon I'll never be a real knight.
Okay.
Wait, why don't you want the sword?
All it does is make me all confused. Besides, it suits you a lot better. Please, take it.
If you really don't want the sword, why don't you just get rid of it?
I wanted to, but I can't. But if you took it, if I knew someone deserving had it...
What do you mean, you can't?
Sacre, Libor, that's enough. Leave the man alone.
What? What do you mean?
Again?
Are you not going to tell me anything else?
No.
Great. Very well. I'll take it. Maybe it really could be reforged with a bit of elbow grease. I suppose I'll take a look around then.
Okay, this got weird. As everything in this quest, or this DLC has been. Let's see. Found the dugout, but it doesn't seem to be as abandoned as Voyta led me to believe. The man from the dugout attacked me right away, but I managed to defend myself. I talked to the man living in the dugout, but it seems like he's out of his mind. I couldn't make sense of what he was telling me, but he mentioned Voyta and Burkhard's names. It wasn't as abandoned here as I thought, but I'll still take a look around. What could Voyta want me to see here? And Madman's broken sword. Broken sword I got from the aggressive Madman near the place where Painter Voyta sent me. It might be worth getting it repaired for him. And do I have crafting for it now? Madman's longsword. Okay. Wait, I didn't read that description on it. Crafting. We're belonging to the Madman from the dugout Voyta sent me to. The engraving on the blade reads, Confiteor Deo Omnipotenti. Something omnipotent. Confiteor. Noose on a branch?
This doesn't seem particularly healthy.
No, certainly doesn't.
The dugout itself looks rather ordinary. Maybe there'll be something interesting inside. Alright, this is a bit odd. I reckon it wasn't here 20 years ago.
A wolf's heart. Nothing special in there. Wooden swords.
2 wooden toy swords. Quite old too, by the looks of them. Could they have been Voytas?
Can't talk to him again.
This roof must have been leaky even when Voyta was young. Sleeping here in a thunderstorm must be miserable.
I think it's his brother.
Look what I have for you.
Here you go, buddy. Good boy. This cart, anything with it?
This must have been a nice wagon. Now it looks like someone dropped it off a cliff. I made a similar one with Fritz and Matthew when we were kids. But this one looks like it's been here for quite a while.
Is it painted? What's over here? Around back. Latrine. Ugh.
Nothing to see here.
I mean, should I expect to see or get a prompt when we do everything? Who knows? What about this ladder? Anything with that? Kind of busted down. Took a look around the dugout and its surroundings, and I found a few things I should ask Voyta about. Could these be the things he sent me here to find? I should also mention the Madman I found there. I should return to Voyta and tell him about what I found at the dugout, as well as the Madman living there. I hope Voyta finally tells me something about himself. Oh, man. Don't feel like he will. I think he's just gonna dodge like he normally does. Let's look over here. Anything? Does not look like it. Alright, so this thing is burned down, but it's not like marked as a location on the map. So while we're here, we'll just walk around it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hey, Matt.
Free!
On anything, let me know. That horse. Barbecue. Chest. Why is this place all burned? What happened? Why am I stuck in the place here? Okay. Is that a wall? It's an invisible wall. I can't get through. Well, it doesn't look like I can get in here. Arrows. Indicating it may not have been... Oof, definitely wasn't a natural thing. We got a dead person right there. the world has happened here? So strange, but there's like nothing here to do that I can see. Maybe I'll discover the purpose of this later. Or maybe it's just a burned house. Crap happens. Alright, Voyta, we're coming back to talk.
So, that seems the sparkle. This is my one.
You got some splaining to do, my friend.
I went to the dugout you mentioned.
And? What did you see?
I have to say, I expected a bit more. Place was a wreck.
I beg your pardon, my lord. I only hope you didn't contract gangrene or mites.
Very droll. I like the scarecrow standing there on an anthill. It almost startled me at a distance.
What? Hugo is still there?
Hugo?
I made him with my friends when I was just a lad. Back then, we heard that in some Kuttenberg tavern, they have a skeleton called Hugo. And we'd have done anything to see him. But the city was too far, so we made our own. He doesn't look much like a skeleton, but we didn't know that then. We were very young.
I saw a few wooden swords. Not the kind knights use for practice, though. They looked more like toys.
Aye. My grandfather made those for us. God. We used to fight with them till we were all black and blue. My body aches just thinking about it.
I found an old wagon near the dugout. At least what was left of it.
Don't even remind me. Me and the lads borrowed it from Farmer Tokchek. Without his permission, of course. We used to drag it up the hill and ride it all the way down. That is, until we crashed it into a tree, and it ended up in pieces. Only old Tokchek started asking around about it. So we hid it under a tree near the dugout and pretended not to know anything.
Well, it wasn't as abandoned as you said it was. There's some sort of madman living there.
What? A madman? That's strange. Unless... No, that's impossible. Did you talk to him? What did he say?
He didn't say anything. He just lunged at me and tried to kill me. Eventually he calmed down, but then he started spouting nonsense. Like he didn't even notice I was there. He mentioned you, someone called Libor, and Burkhard. He said Burkhard killed you. That Voyta is dead.
And now you're worried you've been talking to a dead man this whole time, eh? Really? Sounds like a coincidence. I'm sure Burkhard has killed many Voytas.
Yeah, sure.
That's a bit too many coincidences for my taste. Are you sure you don't have something to tell me? Go on. You know you can trust me.
You see, that dugout... We always used to meet up there, me and my two friends. Libor, who it seems you've met, and Voyta.
And this real Voyta, he was your friend, right?
Aye. Though I wasn't much of a good friend to him. Everything that happened, it was my fault. They killed him because of me.
If you're not Voyta, who are you?
I told you. Voiticus ex Aridus.
You said it's the same thing, just in Latin. Besides, you're Czech as can be.
Very well. Originally it was I don't seem to recall. My God! I haven't used my name in so long, I can't remember it anymore.
So you knew Libor lives in the dugout? That's why you sent me there?
No. I really thought it was abandoned. The last I heard of Libor was that he ran away from home. I thought I'd never see him again, and I can't say that bothered me. After they killed Voyta, I couldn't look him in the eye.
Why do you blame yourself for Voyta's death?
Because it was my fault. If I had been there for him when he needed me, I may as well have chased him into Burkhard's grasp myself.
What do you mean?
Well, just like in the Trotsky region, Burkhard gathered a band of lads around him, and Voyta was one of them. And me and Libor didn't like it. So we tried to convince him to stop. Only Burkhard found out, and he made an example out of Voyta for anyone who'd think to betray him.
So the thing with Burkhard was purely revenge?
You could say that. I'd been fighting it for so long. But when I found out at Trotsky he was nearby, I couldn't hold back any longer.
What did you want me to see in the dugout?
Nothing specific. Just the place itself. I used to spend time there with my friends when we were lads. We liked it there. And deaf Ludwig let us play there as much as we wanted. I spent whole days up on the roof, just admiring the surroundings and drawing. That is, until I fell through it.
So you weren't going to tell me about Libor and Voyta?
I wanted to, but I didn't even know how to start. I suppose I was hoping if you see the place, it would help me somehow. And in the end, it did.
That's enough for now. We can come back to it later.
To tell you the truth, since we got all the way here, I have another favor to ask. Another one?
Okay.
I know.
We'll do that.
Sorry, but I have some
in just
work
a minute
to do myself. I'll stop by later.
So that should have completed that quest, right? Yeah, it looks like it did. I want to look at the stuff on it. Done. And proposes. Spoke to the painter Voyta had found it, and found out the man living in the dugout was his old friend Libor. They don't speak anymore, but it seems he's glad Libor is alive. Also found out they used to have another friend called Voyta, and that Burkhard killed him. The pieces are finally starting to connect. Well, we'll see what else I find out. Alright, I want to go reforge the sword before I do anything else. You find a smithy right there. Hey, right next to us. Perfect. Let's save and see if we can smith this thing up. Okay.
I'm not halfway done.
Go back to the forge. Heat it up a little more. I found once it's already heated, you don't even have to pump. You can just do like this. Just take it out before it burns. Alright, I don't think I made but like maybe 1 or 2 bad hits in that whole thing, so hopefully it'll be master quality. Let's see what this thing is. Master quality. Looks like it's good. Let's sharpen it up and then we'll compare. Grindstone? No grindstone here? What kind of place is this?
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Ich bin gleich bei dir.
How can you not have a grindstone at a smithy? Alright, so over there.
Town hall, so the whole city remembers who has
God, look at that. This thing looks awesome.
That's more like it.
Blessings to you.
Madman's Longsword. The sword belonging to the Madman from the Dugout Voyta sent me to. The engraving on the blade reads, Confiteor Deo Omnipotenti. And it is better than what I'm using, because I'm just using right now the broadsword. So better slash, better stab, and better blunt. Better all around. Looks better too, I think. Yeah, because that's just plain.
Come on now.
What do you have? I'd like to do something.
You see? I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Alright, let's go back and talk to Voyta and see what he says about the sword. May not say anything, but we'll just check.
The taste is full.
Last time we met, you wanted to ask me something regarding Libor. What was it?
You see, I'd be truly grateful if you could visit Voyta's grave and say a prayer for him. I reckon nobody's done that in years. I know I haven't.
Okay, well, I was hoping to be able to not start anything else and just ask him about the sword. But looking at the time, we're gonna pause here and we'll pick it up from here next time. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Until then, be good.